Give me 7 minutes and I will delete your fear of failure. I am Lily and Victoria, once behind the scenes in Hollywood, now front and center, building my own overnight success. The show is for leaders ready to take the wheel, drop the excuses, and go all in. I'm sharing the unfiltered journey, lessons, pivots, what works, and what are just fluffs, and the truth behind every overnight success. Because success isn't instant, but inevitable when you stay in the game. I'm not just here to motivate you, I am here to get you moving.
Make my own lane, no handouts here, vision too strong. Can't cloud it with fear, drop my past like a bad old habit. Now it's for only full speed, no static.
I know what it's like to stand at the edge of a decision. You can see the vision, you can feel the hunger, but then boom, you freeze. And fear hijacks everything. That's when the delay happens. Then you go to watch on Netflix, start scrolling on social media and said, if it sounds familiar to you, it's time to change right now. Let's break it down. Before we even get into the following and the rejecting part, the first step is fear of the unknown, the uncertainty. And that's normal because your brain was wired for survival, not success. Uncertainty feels scary, dangerous, especially if you're like me and was taught to get good grades, go to a good school. And if you're Asian, you probably understand this. You should be a doctor, a lawyer, or an accountant because those are the safe bet careers that can guarantee you a good life. So that's what our parents tell us, right? And once out of school and doing something that's not those things will create a lot of self-doubt because no one has ever validated what I wanted to do was going to work. It's scary and uncertain. But guess what else is uncertain? Every breakthrough, every dream, every level you've never been before. One of my favorite quotes from Sun Tzu, in the midst of chaos, there's also opportunity. What if you reframe the unknown not as a threat, but as proof that you're stepping into a higher version of yourself? So let's talk about rejection. Yeah, it sucks. Every time I get rejected, it felt like I wasn't worthy. I'm not bringing value. People don't want to work with me. They don't want me. Being told no or even being ghosted many times could be taken very personal, especially if you're looking to build something of your own. I call it my overnight success that I'm building. Being met with silence when you're pouring your heart out, it's just a brutal experience. There's just no other way to say it. But as personal as it may feel, the truth is rejection isn't personal. It's directional. There's a book called How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling by Frank Becker. He mentioned keep a database of all your prospects. When you reach out to people, instead of feeling like it's a waste of time when you get those rejections or things that don't work out, keep tabs on the hours and the outreach that you have put in. And also how many yeses and results that you got, and divide your earnings with the hours that you put in per call, per outreach, what have you, which I really call action. So this is a shift. That's when it's not all about the rejections, but the work that had to be done to achieve my personal goals. The rejections are not personal. Everyone has their agenda. Make your goal personal to you. Every rejection is a universe narrowing your path. It's not saying you're not good enough. It's saying this wasn't your match. Keep going. You're not being denied. You're being defined. In this life journey, it can feel lonely. Let me know in the comments if you felt this way too. You want to be heard. You want to be validated. But many times people will tell you what you don't want to hear. Maybe it sounds like, well, are you sure you want to do this? Well, what are the risks? Is it worth it? Maybe you should just be grateful with what you have right now. But the reality is, how could they get it? After all, it's your vision, it's your calling. No one else sees it more clear than you. Like you're walking alone in the dark, hoping this vision isn't just a fantasy, but listen to me. That loneliness, that's not isolation. That's separation from the average. You're not behind, you're ahead. And yes, it feels lonely at the front. That's exactly how I feel right now. I have big goals, and I was told that this is a very crowded space. Are you sure you're gonna make it? Everyone is giving me advice on how I should do my YouTube channel. You need to do XYZ, you need to get more subscribers, and I'm trying to do different things and also finding my path to be authentic and truly help whoever is watching. It feels like every failure is a rejection for me. And I keep reminding myself the path is supposed to be narrow, but you'll find your people on the way, so don't quit. You'll find your way, so keep going. That's what I'm doing. Every video I put out, I'm allowing the universe to push it to the right people to teach me what I need to learn. I'm using this to attract a team, they don't know yet, who wants to build this with me because I can't do this alone. And like you, I'm on my journey to achieve my overnight success. Failure isn't failure. It's just data of what works and what doesn't work. Type it out in the comments. Failure is just data. It just tells you what didn't work. Thomas Edison, he had 10,000 attempts to create the light bulb that we all use. When asked how it felt to fail 10,000 times, he said, I didn't fail. I found 10,000 ways that didn't work. So what if you stopped seeing mistakes as shame and started seeing them as strategy? Your job isn't to go get it right every time. Your job is to keep testing until it works. One of the biggest weapons we all have to overcome this fear of failure, the unknown, the uncertainty, the rejections, is that fire in you, that desire, what you really, really, really want. You have to want it so badly that it hurts. One of my mentors told me, we all have the tiger in us. You just need to get it out. For some, it's already there. For some, it takes time. I know this because I've worked with a number of my clients getting the tiger out. The key is that hunger, that aches, that purpose, that why. That's why you should be reminding yourself who the hell you are. For me, it's that chip on my shoulder. My failed marriage, my failed business, being told that I wasn't good enough when I was a child. And now I know who I am, and I'm going to prove myself to myself by allow those past experiences to light me up. You don't need to kill fear. You just need the desire to be louder. When you want something badly enough, you will figure it out. You will move. You will take the hit. Cry if you need to. I've been asked by my peers, why is it so important you to do the work that you do? When I talk about my why, tears are just dribbling down my cheeks. My why is my fire. Bleed if you must. You're going to make mistakes, but you won't quit. You're not crazy for wanting more. You're called. And every failure, every lonely night is building your resilience. It's preparing you and it's building you. Listen, something in you in today's episode, share it with a friend who needs to hear this. Your support also means the world to me. My mission is to grow with you from 0 to 100 so we can all create our own version of our overnight success. Because it's your time. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You just need one thing, to keep moving. If you want it that badly, nothing can stop you, not even fear. Hit subscribe if you're walking this path with me. We're not here to play it safe. We're here to create our own version of overnight success. In the next episode, I'm going to talk about how to kill self-doubt. I'll see you there.